We're doing a Vault service on a Ranger boat trailer. Tandem axle, DB35, looks like it's got torsion axles on it. So we're getting this up in the air. I'm gonna make sure the brakes work, bleed the brakes, make sure everything's good. Everything looks good so far. I'm gonna tear it down and do a Vault service. Front's in the air. Driver's side's up. Passenger side's up. I need to take the driver's side up just a little more. There we go. Let's get everything off now. Tires and wheels are off. Let's get everything down. Cotter pins out. Oh, I probably need to take off the caliper first to do this. You know what makes this easy? 1/2 inch tight reach. Top's out. Bottom's out. Caliper's off. Pads look great. Rotor looks smooth. Driver's side front's good. Driver's side front. Let's put this one in the truck. Cleaning spindle off. Let's get this wear sleeve off. Come on, baby. That bad boy does not want to come off. There we go. New wear sleeve on, new O-rings on. Driver's side rear coming off. Driver's side rear, pads are good, rotors are good. 1/2 inch tight reach, does it again. Cotter pins off, cage is off. Driver's side rear. Let's change his wear sleeve out on driver's side rear. There we go. Perfect. One O-ring is off. New O-ring going on. New wear sleeve going on. Line up the ports. Driver's side rear, wear sleeve on. And we are doing one side at a time because I only have one moving mat and I want to keep it clean on its concrete. Also, I'm aware I need a pipe for installing these wear sleeves. I haven't got one yet. All right, I have these labeled. Rotors are still good, pads are still good. So let's get these races out, new bearings, and rebuild the Vault system. Mayhew Pro race set on my Amazon storefront. Oh, manufacturers, make it so we can get these races out easily, please. I took a couple sharpened tools and I got it. Inner race bearing and seal is out. Let's try and find the sharpest point. There it is. So close. Both pair races are out. Hub and rotors are clean. Remember, inner race on a UFP is different. 68110. 68110. Outer race is the same. It's a 44610. Outer race is going in. One is in. Second outer race is in. 68110. New races are in, driver's side. Packing bearings with Vault grease. One bearing in, second bearing's in. And these bearings are 68149s. UFP Vault seals, 168 on the inner, one seal done. Second one. Taking the excess RTV off the seal. That's what it should look like. Inner bearings packed, seal is packed. Outer bearings are 44649. Greases through the legs. Second bearing's packed. New O-ring is going in the outside. One O-ring is in, second O-ring's in. Had to take the bearing out for it to work. There we go. New O-rings, new bearings, new races, new seals. Everything's RTV'd. Let's get them on the trailer. Driver's side front going on. Washer. Spin on that. Spin while tightening. Driver's side front, 50. Back off. Finger tight. Cage over the top. Cotter pin. Cotter pin's bent. Spin hub while filling with grease. Grease is coming through the outer bearing around the washer. 5/16 takes the zerk off. Blue thread locker on the cap. Cap is pre-filled up to the line. Cap is protruding. Positive pressure in the system. Driver's side front is on. Installing grease zerk on driver's side rear. Driver's side rear going on. Washer. spindle nut. Tighten spindle nut while spinning the hub. Driver side rear 50. Backed off. Finger tight. Cage over the top. Cotter pin. Cotter pin bent. Fill hub on the driver side rear. Grease is coming through the outer bearing around the washer. Take zerk off. Vault cap is pre-filled. Blue thread locker is on the cap. Driver side rear cotter pin is verified. Driver side rear cap is protruding. Positive pressure in the system. Driver side's done. Driver side front caliper going on. Blue thread locker on the bolts. Front's on. Driver side rear going on. Bolt has blue thread locker on it. Top is threaded. Bottom's threaded. Bottom tight. Driver side rear's torqued. Driver side's put together. Let's do passenger side. All right, caliper's coming off. 1/2 inch tight reach. Passenger side rear's off. Passenger side front's off. Calipers are off. Let's get rotors off. Passenger side rear. Cage is off. Spindle nut's coming off. Passenger side front. Spindles are clean. Check your arms if you have trailers like this. That's pretty loose, so we'll make sure it's tight. Let's see if this will come off without having to cut it off. Gotta separate it just a bit. Wear sleeve is off. O-ring is off. New O-ring going on. New wear sleeve on. Lined up with a port. Passenger side front wear sleeve is on. Rear passenger side wear sleeve is off. O-ring is off. New O-ring going on. Wear sleeve line up with the port. Passenger side wear sleeve is on. Port is lined up. That's really loose. We'll make sure that's tight. Getting spindle prep for the rebuilt hub and rotor. Get the grease zerk on. The zerk is on. Let's go pack hubs. Rotors are on the table. Let's get the races out. Inner race bearing and seal is out. Inner race bearing and seal is out. One outer race is out. Second outer race is out. Just wiping out the old grease. One O-ring out. Cleaning second hub. Second hub is clean. O-ring is out. New O-ring is going in. One O-ring in. Second O-ring going in. Second O-ring's in. 68110 inner race is going in. 68149 inner. One bearing is in. One seal has RTV. Second seal has RTV. Seals are in. 44649 going in. Passenger side rear going on. Washer, spindle nut, spin while tightening. Passenger side rear 50. Backed off. Finger tight. Cage over the top. Cotter pin. Hub is packed. Grease is through the outer bearing around the washer. Taking grease zerk off. Vault cap is pre-filled. Blue thread locker on the cap. Passenger side rear cotter pin is verified. Vault cap is protruding. Positive pressure in the hub. Installing grease zerk. Grease zerk is on. Let's get the hub and rotor on. Passenger side front hub and rotor going on. Washer's on. Spindle nut's on. Tighten spindle nut. Spin hub while tightening. Passenger side front, 50. Backed off, finger tight, cage is over the top, cotter pin is in the front. Packing passenger side front hub. Spin while packing. Grease is coming out of the front of the hub around the washer. Take grease zerk off. Passenger side front, cotter pin is verified. Vault cap is pre-filled. Blue thread locker on the cap. Passenger side front, cap is protruding. Positive pressure in the system. Rotors are clean. Rear rotors clean. Passenger side rear, caliper going on. Pads are totally fine. Top's threaded, blue thread locker. Bottom's threaded, blue thread locker. Tight reach 1/2 inch, does it perfectly. Passenger side front caliper going on. Bolts are blue thread locked. Top is threading. Bottom is threading. Passenger side calipers are torqued. Master cylinder looks clean. Not going to make the same mistake we did last time. We are good. Let's bleed brakes. Now we're going to bleed brakes. I'm going to take this old bleeder off. A little nasty. We'll get it pumped. New bleeder. New bleeder's on. Bleeder bottle's on. Good, let's bleed brakes. Fluid going in. Good. Let's see if there's any air in the lines. There's no air in the lines, but we need to keep bleeding. I'm gonna keep flushing, make sure there's no bad stuff in the lines. Perfect. Fluid looks great. All right, let's check back pressure. We got great back pressure. Driver side front free spinning, driver side rear free spinning. Passenger side rear free spinning, passenger side front free spinning. Let's activate brakes. Brakes are activated. Driver side front locked up, driver side rear locked up. Passenger side rear locked up, passenger side front locked up. Brakes are deactivated. Driver side front free spinning, driver side rear free spinning. Passenger side rear free spinning, passenger side front free spinning. All brakes work. About 1/4 inch underneath the top of the master cylinder. Plug is in. Magnetic lockout in case anything happens for his trailer brakes, so we can lock it out. You can put it right here and it'll lock out his brakes. Put that on his bow stop. Torque and main arms. Driver side front's done. Driver side rear's done. Passenger side rear's torqued. Not loose anymore, perfect. Passenger side front's torqued. Not loose. IPA Tools 4105 is plugged in. All circuits are good. There is no electric brakes. There is no 12-volt hot on this trailer. Let's check lights. Marker lights, driver side front are good. Driver side fender. Driver side rear is good. Left turn's on and working. Right turn's on and working. Back to markers. Looks like it has reverse lights. Reverse lights are on. Passenger side rear is good. Passenger side front fender is good. This one looks like it's out. Gotta drill out these rivets. Let's see if it's even the light. Okay, new lights going on. Good, okay, that works. All right, this is the light. See if I can get this piece out of this housing. Wonder if these are sealed in. I don't think they are. Huh. Came right out. They're not sealed. Cool. There we go. Now it matches. I gotta put this on there though. New shrink wrap butt connectors on the end. Let's wire it into the existing lights. Good, wiring is in. Let's test the light one more time. Love how it said top, but it's not labeled correctly. There we go. Oh, that's the top. Light is on, perfect. Unrivet it back on. Well, gotta drill it out again. All right, we put the beauty cap over it, then we rivet. Silly, silly me. Okay, beauty cap's over, now we rivet. Beautiful, light works. Butt connectors are shrunk wrap. Wiring zip tied. Snip. Now all lights work. Tires and wheels are going back on. Coming down. Thank you. Trailer's on the ground. Torquing lug nuts, 1/2 inch 20. They're gonna go 100 foot-pounds. All lug nuts torqued. Let's do the run on this trailer. I did 4 bearing kits, 4 new Vault caps. I rebuilt all the Vault system on all 4 wheels. His calipers were fine, hub and rotors were fine. His actuator was fine. I did change 1 light on the passenger side front. All brakes are bled. This job's done. I'm on to the next. Thanks for watching.